Alright, everything is on. We should be good. I could hear myself burp. That's funny. uh, my humor is unmatched. Alright, now we're cooking with fire. We are all set. Everything is in place. And we are ready to take on the Pokemon League. Here is a quick team recap of what we got going on. We got the man Clough, who's a little cut off on the corner. Let me fix that. There we are. Okay, so we got Clough, level 65. Oh. There we go. Alright, we got Clough, level 65, with Cross Poison, Rock Tomb, Crunch, and Earthquake. We got Xavier the Xerneas with Hornleech, Geomancy, Moonblast, and Mega Horn. Then we got a Imposter with Toxic, Spore, Protect, Giga Drain. Squirtle the Charizard with Wing Attack, Dragon Claw, Flamethrower, and Fly. Travelug the Avalug with Crunch, Avalanche, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Thumper the Steelix with Rock Slide, Iron Tail, Crunch, and Earthquake. And we're back to Clough, and now I just got to give the Imposter their item. Their Black Sludge. Where is the Black Sludge for you? Clemente El Crack. Hello. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I think we're on Tuesday. Trying to turn my light on. Turn on lamp. There we go. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Appreciate you for popping in. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum. Yeah, we are. We are in here like how you would be to be in here. Hey. Hey. Okay, so what is the plan going into the League 4 with this team? I think our easiest option is the Steel guy. Then I think we'll start off with the Steel guy. I think he's like our easiest, like, walk in and win with Charizard. So yeah, let's do that. Get Squirtle up front. And go on in. I always like this little puddle that you swim through. Also, I like that there was, like, other people just, like, in here. Just, like, hanging out. The Fleet Floor awaits you. And then it tells you what order they are. Or that you can, like, pick the order. What do you say, other girl? You sure you're ready for this? Not really. I saw the little ping. Will you be streaming ZA? Yes, Shano. What's going on, Shane? Yes. Tomorrow is the midnight release I'm going to be going out to the GameStop on McDade and grabbing it. And then maybe that night, like maybe I'll come home and do it like super late, or depending on when. I'm also like waiting on a call for an interview. Depending on when that interview is, that's also gonna affect when. But I'm gonna be doing maybe not the whole game, but definitely like the beginning few hours. But how you doing, Shano? Also, hello, person in the YouTube chat with a crazy letter that I cannot read. Oh, Twerkward's hiding in the back. There you go. He saw for like a second. Twerkward, why are you hiding? Here you go, Shane. Here's your Twerkward. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Appreciate you for popping in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I'll probably tune in during that stream if I'm not working. Hell yeah, Shano. I'm excited. Especially with all those leaks that have been coming out with like future games. I think it's gonna be very sick, gnarly, nasty for the future where Pokemon's going. What are you from? I'm from America. America. I don't know what door is which. I guess we'll just go into this door. we'll wing it. The Blazing Chamber. Can you leave the chamber once you go in? You can actually. That's nice. They're also doing a giveaway at the GameStop that I'm going to for like an ETB. So that might be fun. From Egypt. Oh, hello from Egypt. That's one thing that's really cool about the YouTube stream on the side is that it really does like the discovery on the YouTube is crazy. Just like we've had people come in from like parts of Europe and Ecuador, Uganda, however you say it. But we came into the fire guy first. So what is the plan against the fire guy? I think Cluff might be the move. Cluff or Squirtle? Let's start out with Cluff. My man's Cluff. Everybody loves Cluff. I think Cluff can handle it. Welcome, Challenger, to the Blazing Chamber. I'm Malva. Also, I think we know Malva is going to be in ZA, so I'm really interested in seeing where she ends up going. Matthias, hola. How you doing today, Matthias? Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. All these people in other countries probably like, I'm going to watch this handsome American play some Pokemon. Oh, I hope so. I hope that's what they're thinking. Do you like this new jacket, by the way? It's a little big, but I think it's super comfy. Alright, let's just go straight for the Rock Tomb. Hyper Voice. Whoa, what type is Hyper Voice? What the hell was that? I thought Hyper Voice was normal. Okay, so if we know Hyper Voice is coming, is that a fairy move? Get you out of there. I was just thinking it looks nice, but I didn't say it. It's okay. I had a feeling. I know I'm like, ooh, Shane's probably like, ooh, that blue really makes his eyes pop. Got this off the TikTok shop for like $6. Hi, Gia. Welcome on in. I meant to go into the steel guy first, but we accidentally went right into the fire thing. So I was like, oh, we can handle the fire, hopefully. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, they say. And, caught a Digimon today, Willie? I caught a Digimon? No! I don't know what Digimon that would be to be like. What one with the Joker? I mean, there's a lot of Digimon that go in the crazy evolutions like that. So it could be anything. But Joker, no, you can't. Not the not the Digimon. I called a Renemon. Is that like an actual Digimon, or are you just making things up? I don't know anything about. I know Agumon exists, and that's it. Anything else could be a joke, and I've just like gone right over my head. I would have been here sooner if I didn't hurt myself during craft. How'd you hurt yourself crafting? Crafting is like one of the most not dangerous activities. They let children do it all the time. How did you hurt yourself? Torkoal. Let's dig out. Hopefully it was the hot yellow Digimon from the series with Gillimon. I still don't know if you're making stuff up. I don't know if these are real Digimon names. The X-Acto knife. Please be careful with your knives. When we were opening up the Pokemon Mega Evolution pack, we had the giant knife down here, and my mom was freaking out. She was like, "Where's that giant knife? You better not be keeping it down in the basement." And I'm like, Gia uses it to threaten me sometimes. It's not true. That's a lie. I caught a pal from Pal World, Will. Oh, which one? Oh, I know the pal. I know about the pals, baby. Lavender. I actually, like, unironically did enjoy Pal World. I have like 60 hours in Pal World. Pal World was a good time. Ooh, we lived with like one. Alright, now we're chilling. Will, if it's actually true, not blink 3 times. 1, 2. Yes, I love Lavender. Lavender is so funny. It's such a funny idea. I haven't gone back to Pal World since like their first 1-year update, but I know like the official like out of beta release is coming soon, and I probably will check it out then. Alright, so that wasn't too hard. Also, hi Shane. We love some Shane in this house. Some S-Man X. Yeah, it is. It's just like a fusion of Lopunny and Salazzle. Okay, so that one was pretty not too stressful. Cluff taking way too much damage from that hyper voice did catch me off guard. But I'm like I have seen some leaks about ZA, but most of the story stuff I like know nothing about. So that's kind of what I'm most excited about going into it, is seeing like what happened to these characters since then. If we're going to get any references to Legends Arceus, if we're going to see any like Scarlet and Violet characters or Sword and Shield make their way over, because it's in Europe, so like Britain's not too far, so I wouldn't be shocked. The Ironworks Chamber. Okay, so this one's Charizard. Again, this is like Charizard's. Can just walk in and sweep this. For the most part. But how's everybody doing? Anybody popping in on the YouTube chat? Hope you're having a good day. Have you heard the story about the man who married a Rapidash? That was... Oh, God. That was crazy when all those, like, leaks came out about the story and all these cut lore bits with Slacking and Typhlosion and all the other weird stuff. It's set in the future, right? So, yeah, ZA is... I think it said 10 years after the X and Y. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the... where ZA is happening, 10 years in the future. So, like, people are alive still. So that's going to be interesting. I know I did see one leak where there was, like, a picture of Valerie on a wall. The Fairy-type gym leader. Okay, I don't want to Mega Evolve. Because I don't think you're going to do anything, Fairy, but... So, like said, I guess you're right, yeah. The X and Y did come out 10 years ago. So if you were to make that, yeah, it would be now. That's a really good point, yeah. A cat called a dragonfly? Hell yeah. What team is he running? I just got here. What's going on? Look at the androids incoming? That's a crazy username. We got Charizard, Xerneas, Imposter, the Among Us, Thumper the Steelix, Cluff the Dragalge, and Avalug the Tavalug. Okay, I'm gonna use this turn to Mega Evolve now. I don't know what, when you said my cat called a Dragonfly, I just pictured, like, Meowth, like, grabbing a Vibrava. Ooh, Power Gem. It's gonna do a decent amount. Super effective. A little too much. Glad you saw that. Nice team. I'm not a... Hell yeah. No bots out here. Aegislash. Aegislash, stay out there. Let's definitely heal. I think we'd be fine just to attack, but just to be on the safe side. Are you sure about that? Okay. Yeah, that I could just flamethrower. Would have been fine. No fear. But for anybody who is getting ZA tomorrow or eventually, what starter are we feeling? What's everyone feeling for their starter? Excuse me. Have you heard the yeah, that's insane. I don't think as a collective internet we've really come to really accept that that's a fact, that Megan Fox is going to be Chica. Like, that feels so strange. Who are the starters? Totodile, Chikorita, and Tepig. It's quite a weird group. I'm definitely going Chikorita. I want to give Chikorita a chance. I have not used a Chikorita, like, ever. So... yeah, we're gonna start off with Tavalug the Avalug, and MatPat being Toy Bonnie is ridiculous. I really don't know much about the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's outside of like the memes. Like, I've played the first one for a little bit, and it scared me a lot. Videos on the YouTube, by the way, last Halloween. But yeah, I love that MatPat is involved in that because. He is the Five Nights at Freddy's. Totodile, Crocky Boy, hell yeah. I would have picked Totodile if I didn't, like, Gen 2 was, like, I used Totodile, like, all the time. It was, like, my boy. And then Tepig for Black and White 2, I used him there as, like, my main one. And I never really gave Chikorita a full chance, so I was like, now feels like a good time. If I would not, there's a part of me, like, wouldn't be shocked if somehow Markiplier ends up in there, too. Is that, if there was just, like, a guy, like, I don't know what the story is, the Bite of 87. If, like, he's just, like, sitting reading a newspaper on the side, just like, the Bite of 87. Or he's, like, telling like, a history to, like, grandchildren or something. He's like, the Bite of 87. Oh, you don't like Cyndaquil? Gen 2 is mid-starter. Cyndaquil is my little baby. I love me some Cyndaquil. But Chikorita, I want to learn to love. Like, I liked a Bayleaf in the anime when I was a kid. But after that, like, never really did much. Okay, so I like Avalug too on our team right now, but he stresses me out because he's so slow, and he has to take a hit before he can hit back with Avalanche. Like, Charizard's sweeping this whole Elite Four, and honestly, I'm okay with that. Mega Shinka. I'm surprised Jack Black isn't in there. Could you imagine Jack Black in some sort of Five Nights at Freddy's thing, too? Yeah, he did that song. Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I want to be. It's kind of hard to make... I heard he was going to make it a FAF 1, but changed. Oh, that's crazy. Dragon time, baby. You know, at Bayleaf. Oh, no. Ash is a child. I thought it was, like, Bayleaf just was, like, a loving pet, you know? Just was so excited to see him all the time in a completely wholesome and not inappropriate way at all. Bringing out the Xerneas. Bro, I remember reading the Ashes in a coma theory for like, and thinking that shit was real and stressed out when I was like 6 years old. I was like, Ash has been dead. And my mom's like, stop reading creepypastas. I tried to explain to my mom what a creepypasta was once, and it was like this Squidward suicide, and she did not like it. She's like, I need to take you off the internet. It's fair. She's a good mom in that way. Very good at telling me the wrong thing to, like, don't do that. It's the wrong thing to do. She got mad at us for watching like Vsauce. I would never explain to her the history of Vaporeon and why it's such a meme. My mom actually knows a lot about Pokemon, at least for the first few gens. And Silver, hello. I hate to break it to you. You are not. We had a Pokemon named after Silver, the Lucario, and I really overestimated his abilities, and I put him out there and was like, oh, he can handle this. Like, he just learned close combat. He's chilling. And then he went out there, did a close combat, and then immediately got super powered by a attack boosted Malamar. So yeah, you and G are both in the graveyard together. Gen 10 when? According to the leaks, not long from now. Next year. I gotta remember what stream it is so I can go back and clip it. So I can put Rip Silver in the thumbnail. But yeah, according to all those leaks, Gen 10 is not very far away. Oh god. Just my completely legal 3DS is about to explode. Wait, what? Did I lose too? Oh yeah. No, you went to use close combat on the Malamar and then it killed you. Am I in a PC box? You could be. The Joker could be in there with all the dead boxes. Bro, we need a healthier Lucario. Malamar. I'm sorry, yeah, Malamar. The one Pokemon I hate? Yes, actually. Silver's got beef with Malamar, and it was the one that took you out, which is really funny. I gotta go find the clip for you. I got the most annoying Pokemon right now, and I love it. No, not at the breeding center. Joker, get out of there. Silver, I'm sorry to inform you of this tragic news. But how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good time. Brother, why? We toxic stalling. We toxic stalling with imposter the Among Us. No, there has to be. There gotta be some laws. There's gotta be some laws against the Pokemon, please. Besides that, yeah, I'm having a good all day. Good. Glad you're here. You ready for ZA tomorrow? I wasn't really excited for ZA until like this week. Not that I wasn't excited. I'm just like, oh, it'll come out when it comes out. I got other stuff going on. But now, like, that it's time. Like, it's time. Starmie. Tomorrow or Thursday? Well, tomorrow at midnight. It comes out Wednesday night at midnight. Ooh! Let's go, imposter. I'm working all day tomorrow and Thursday. Damn. That's sad. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Or the cool kids call it the za. The Zaw. Is that what the cool kids are calling it? Pokemon Legends Za. Zaw. The Zaza. The Zaza. The ZZ. Oh, healed. Pokemon Go, I called a shiny Azelf. You know what I'm about to do with it? I don't think I want to know. An Azelf. Best viewers on steampo.com. Gia. Silver, hit it with the bad hammer. I do love, that's like my one thing I do that gives me a bit of power is anytime like one of those bots come in, I can just yell, get him, bailiff, whack his pee-pee. What now? So what do you feel about the 6'7" meme? 6'7", 6'7". I don't fucking get it. I'm a 30-year-old man. I don't know. It's just nonsense. Like we like growing up, we all had like the memes that were just nonsense, and that's what that is. Also, Among Us, you're not making this happen here. We need to swap out. Like it's not like I'm not like obviously not like mad about it, but it's silly. It's like, I mean, if you would have asked me what puke humor was when I was like 6 or 7 years old, I'd just say the same thing. 6, 7. Ooh, Steelix. Get him out. Whack his pee-pee. Twitch streamers yell at mods like kings calling for their gods. Gods! Send the bots away. It would be... Oh god, Gyarados. Getting flashbacks. Alright, Avalug, you're up. Look, I mean, not even that, like, a few years ago, I'm still, like, so brain-rotted, I guess. Just, I still think, like Among Us in... It's like I still think, like, the Among Us memes are funny. That shit just still... Like, just the little guys that just make me laugh. Okay. Good job, Avalug. No way. Was it level 67? Oh my god, Cluff's level 6'7". Steelix is 6'7". We're all 6'7". That's so funny. I think 6'7" is actually kind of funny. It's a good bit. And I think just the confusion, because like the internet's so wide range of people anymore. So you have the people that are incredibly young into those types of bits. And they're very online. And then you have people who are old and are confused. Let me not die to this. Something makes me think you're gonna do a fighting type attack. You know what's funnier than 25? 26. I mean, like, that's the same thing. It was just, like, ooh. That did a bit. We had that SpongeBob bit where it's like, what's funnier than 24? 25. How long you gonna stream for? I'll stay on all night. Ooh, party time all night. Party time all night. I don't know. I was gonna do it until we beat the Elite Four and then maybe do the post game. I know the post game is basically just like reading text and story, but I kind of want to recap Because I know Emma is going to be in ZA. Oh, Silver wants me to have a drink. I'll have a drink just for you. Are you playing on emulator? Yeah. I'm out of water in that bottle. Thank you, Pookie. No, thank you. Everyone have a drink. I think is that our last Elite Four member done? Deal, I'm in for the long roll. I got food. Oh, what you eating? I had a nice turkey sandwich earlier. Made me feel good. All right, everyone heal. Everyone drink your milk. I bought like 99 Moo Moo milks or 99 full restores. Thinking we were gonna need that, but right now we've just been chilling on the milks. We haven't even been statused once. I may have overprepared, but you know what? We had a few close calls, like Thumper here. Have you tried playing Pokemon fan games? Oh yeah, I played quite a few. Milk, milk, milk. The ones I played recently were Radical Red and Super Mario Mon. Okay, who do I want to go up first? I know he's got a Hawk Lucha, so we'll go in with Xavier. Milk, milk, milk. Let me get all the milks in chat. Milk, milk, a milk. I don't trust that Moo Moo milk. Did you get it from a Hex Maniac? Maybe? Oh, you just reminded me of the Ghost Girl. There's a Ghost Girl in Lumiose. I wonder if she'll be in ZA, if they'll ever explain that. It's such a pretty room. I love me some chocolate milk. I should have got chocolate milk today. Welcome at last, dear trainer. As you know, I am the champion Diantha. And you're the child I spoke to in Lumio City, aren't you? I think so. And that means, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna beat you. Fucking Malamar, bro. It really got Silver over there, just in the corner, just straight punch in the air. Fucking Malamar! I just drank chocolate milk. Silver, I can't wait till ZA comes out and we do the multiplayer mode. I'm gonna target you with my Mega Malamar. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, she's trying to set up. She's crazy for that. I have seen one of the leaks for it. I'm so glad. All I'm going to say, I don't want to talk about specifically what's in ZA yet, but the shiny for Dragonite is really good, and I'm super excited for that. I want a shiny hunt Dragonite, like, immediately. I know, I want to give everybody a shot here. Come on, Tavalook, get in here. Get in here, big guy. Do the end, and I will cheaply target you until that thing. That's fair. I saw that one's really nice. Hell yeah. Alright, Avalugg. This is your time. Smash her path. Diantha. Or her... Ooh, that did a lot. Yeah, she got a lot of money. She got a cute haircut. I dig it. I'd smash Diantha. And her Gardevoir... Nah, Gardevoir's not really my type. Pass on the Gardevoir. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Think ZA looks mid as hell. Aw. But also watch you play it. Aw, thank you. Okay, then for you, we'll go in for the Mega Charizard. I'm trying to get everybody on the team to at least get one fight. I do... At the same time, though. That's where really you test your might. Mega Shinka. I love that. Like, I'm excited for ZA's ranked mode. I'm definitely going to try hard that. I'm going to pick, like, the cheesiest thing you could do. Whatever, like, the best mega water type is, I'm just going to run in and wait till the end and just start surfing people. 3D print a mega ring. Bro, I've seen people who do have that, and they're pretty sick. I would definitely get one of those. I'd rock it. Alright, Thumper, you're up on this one. I was talking about that, the Apple Watch. So I got the Apple Watch, right? Put like a Mega Evolution symbol as your background. Good for Earthquake. The combat looks good, but the entire apparently there's stuff outside the city. I haven't seen, but I have heard that is a little bit of a leak, but that could be true, that could be not true, I don't know. But yeah, pretty much the whole city, everything takes place in the city. Who wants to take on this? Let Clough do it. Which do you prefer, resin 3D printer? I have no idea the specifics of how 3D printing works. Apparently resin printing is more clean, according to the androids. Look out for the androids guy. Crunch. I know nothing about it's something I would always want to, like, I'd be interested in learning, but... What's, oh, fuck. What Apple Watch you got? Gia, what Apple Watch do I have? It's also dead right now. I gotta plug it in. Gia got it for me. I got that. When you sent me that Snapchat and you were like, "Look at my sweet Snoopy background," I'm like, I've had the Snoopy background. I love the Snoopy background. It's an SE. I got it like 2 Christmas ago, but he never used it. I've used it 3 times this week. Every time I went for a nice walk. I wore it to the gym the other day. Alright, Gardevoir's up. Who didn't get the fight? Amoongus? I don't think Amoongus could do it. I think we just go Thumper. But I kind of want to give Amoongus a shot. Still a good watch. Yeah, I like it. I do got to use it more. The resin is more smelly. Ooh, stinky. Oh, I gave her effects for. Okay, Toxic. Can I Toxic stall Diantha? Come on, live a Psychic. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, Among Us on 2! Among Us living with 2. What an absolute savage. Finish it with Squirtle. Bet. Alright, Among Us. You did good. He better not she better not use like a fairy move. Goes for the Psychic. Tank it pretty good. Alright, now Charizard, can you finish it? Do it, big dog. Flamethrower. Oh, she tanked it. Goes for no, not the Moonblast. No! Squirtle the Charizard. The absolute tank. Taking a Moonblast right at the end. No fear. Witnessing the noble spirit of you and your Pokemon, it's really touched my fart. Let's go. That was like the most non-serious Nuzlocke champion fight of all time. Wargreymon to fight your Mega... Actually, I do know that that is an actual Digimon name. I know War Greymon exist. Absolute cinema right there. I've saved the game. Here we are. Bum. Put your Pokemon in. Show off the squad. God, Dip Dude. Good job. Thank you, Silver. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. I know it's hella late over there. Over there in the Scotland. Where's your 3DS, Willie? My 3DS is right here. Oh, God, where is it? It's somewhere else. It's over there somewhere. Xerneas. Imposter. Yippee! Tavalog. Thumper. Squirtle. And Cluff. A Cluff made it to the end. You'll love to see it. I don't trust Silver anymore, actually. He said that he left last time, and then he clipped me saying something sus. A few days later, 4 were level 6-7. 6-7. Play Friday Night Funkin' Hypno Lullaby. Oh, God. Those are some words. I haven't thought about Friday Night Funkin' in like years, it feels like. Same thing with the Hypno's Lullaby. That's creepy. It's a creepy pasta. I know what kind of person you are, Joker. I present with you the thing. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you, French daddy. French father. A psycho. Why so serious? Trevor does not want to be there. I never noticed how like he had like an actual sad face. French daddy, yeah. He's France. He's from the French. True, Joker daddy. AZ daddy, tall daddy. Hey yo. Bro, look at tall daddy. He's gigantic. Oh, we lost audio. There's no music playing anymore. What happened? The Nuzlocke's still happening. Moonblast. It's definitely supposed to have a song playing in the background. One thing I really liked about X and Y is that they do you have daddy issues? No, not today. I like that they made all these like backgrounds that you only use for like one fight. Like this one when you're on the bridge. Like all the Elite Four rooms. And like you couldn't use them online, which is kind of lame. Ash has daddy issues, that's true. Until he got the Alolan daddy, Kukui, his real father. I love Kukui. Kukui's like one of my favorite characters in Pokemon. It's really unsettling without the music in the background. I feel like I hear too much of my own thoughts. I feel like that would have hurt Charizard's head flying straight downwards into the thing like that. What's the lore with this guy? I forgot. So he's the king 3,000 years ago that made the ultimate weapon that went and like ended the war back then, and that weapon is also the thing that made Mega Evolutions exist, made the Mega Stones. Um, AZ, because of the weapon using life energy from the Pokemon, accidentally gave himself and Floette eternal life. So the two of them can't die. And after Floette found out about all that, she ran away and left him, and then he was depressed for a long time. And then Team Flare like captured him to try and set off the ultimate weapon again. And now he's kind of like a good guy. And I don't know if the music's ever going to turn back on. The music's back. You battle him, and then his Floette shows back up, and now he's happy. Free from the part of me, mirrored in sorrow, the part of me that built the ultimate weapon. Got a question. You play Clash Royale? I do not play Clash Royale. Just wanted to know. Yeah, no, I never really gave Clash of Clans or Clash Royale too much of a chance, I'll be real. Like, I feel like I played Clash of Clans when everybody did back in high school, like, when it first came out, on the iPads, when they gave us iPads for some reason. Oh, this is the meme part. It's the meme! He's gonna say the thing! Floette. It's been 3,000 years! That's really fucking depressing, actually. Like, there's another game that I'm really into right now, Xenoblade. I'm doing Xenoblade X, and that also covered the idea of like one of the characters, Lao, had to deal, and he basically goes mental with the idea that you can't die, having eternal life and can't die. So like, I feel like AZ's got like some fucked up shit. But somehow, like, he's, like, hosting... He owns a hotel in ZA. Like, I want to know what the hell is going on with him. It's... Like, I love the story and the lore with Pokemon. So I'm like, that's the thing that's got me more excited for ZA than, like, the new Megas. But there you go. Director Junichi Masuda. Good time. I love the Shane face. I'm so glad we made Shane an emote. Used you as a marketable plushie. Do it, Sparky. Do it. I remember when we went to the Pokemon live event. Like, they had that concert in Philly. And when they played this little thing at the end, they had a chick come out and sing in French, because this song's got lyrics. And it was really, really nice. Now, Buddha, Pokemon Go, and go touch grass. So true. What is going on in Pokemon Go right now? I know there's, like, the apples to go get. I know the level change is happening next week. That's going to be exciting. Back when Pokemon was good. It's so funny when, like, people say stuff like that. It's like, Pokemon was good, but then there'll be some people be like, X and Y is trash. It's like, there's no pleasing anybody when it comes to... I don't know. I have fun with all of them. Yeah. You know, I love me my Pokemons. So in the background, they have like a little drawing of the roller skates. I was talking about that before. I'm like, I hope the roller skates come back in some way. You got to put a bossy lure up to. You got to get to his egg before the DS. That's fair. It definitely is a different, especially compared to like Scarlet and Violet, to where we are back then. But I mean, we got Diamond and Pearl, BDSP. It's kind of like that. I'm super excited to see where ZA goes. And the fact that, like, now with the Terra leaks, we know that they are inspiring the gameplay, or at least for ZA and the next Legends games, that they are, like, using Xenoblade as like an inspiration, that's got me real excited to see where they go with like something different. That's definitely one way to look at it. Like, I agree in a way. Like, I think ZA's, like, the Legends, where they're doing off on their own thing, like, that should be where they do their... Oh, here's the French lyrics. That's where they should do, like, their open world type of stuff, where they experiment and change things up. And then have, like, their mainline games that are more condensed here. The way... Especially, like, I always turn back to 5. I really like Gen 5 and its layout. I have my robot profile pic in real life. My name is Bob, and he's 1 foot tall. He's very short. Little Bob. Little Bobby Baba. I'm honestly... But, like, I'm so torn on where I want them to go. I'm like, just do what you do. I got, like, no direction. I just play the games. Like... But I say that, I'm also really glad they didn't do a BDSP for Black and White. I feel like it would have been fun, but like, I hope if they do a Black, like, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a nice little song. Search it out and find the way. The point, where we're saying... There it lies, it's the future we seek. Start from here, and we'll forge a world where we all can be free. Free to dream, free to smile, free to be who we will be. Let's make sure we create a world of hope and hopes and dreams, like Undertale. BDSP was my final straw. That's fair. We need to add lyrics and make it into the Black... True. I was gonna say, we have, like, 400 likes, I'll do a cover. Silver always does that thing where, he'll, like, say something, and he's like, 400 likes, and I'll do a cover of something, and then he never does it, even if he got the like goal. I'm still waiting on that Pokemon Gen 2 cover. Silver. Thought it was cute. Yeah, that's the other thing. So, like, I know so many people hated BDSP. I wasn't super fond of it, but I know how some people, like, hate it. And then I know there's a lot of people who are, like, not so serious video game people, and they were like, I love it. It's cute. The one girl I knew, that she straight up bought a Switch just to play BDSP because she thought it was a cute Pokemon game. So they got a market for everybody. They know what they're doing. You're now saving your venture. Complete. Finn. Like from Adventure Time. It was horrible, but it's not... Yeah, exactly. Like, I just feel like it's weird to, like, take the stuff out of Platinum. Like, the stuff that was in Platinum out and not put that in there. Yo, check it out. The Wii U gamepad. It's a Wii U. The gamepad even has a screen. Screenshot that for me. I don't know why that's funny. Yeah, our mom smashed. Also, someone apparently got hit by a monorail and died. What the fuck? At Disney World? How? How'd you get in the way of the monorail? What would they ask you? Do you mind trading? Give me a Pokemon? They're like friendship bracelets, but Pokemon. I'll give you this Fennekin. I found it in an egg. If you give me any Pokemon you want. Sure. Here, you can have this thing, because I never gave it a nickname. It fell off the tracks? Damn. That sucks. That's really upsetting. Please be careful on the monorails going forward. That'd be like the worst story to hear is Shane fell through the monorail track because his skinny ass. Sorry. Yeah, that would just be awful. About to share this. Hell yeah. Thank you, boys in the Discord. Thought it, most of it had gates. Yeah, like, why? How'd they not have gates prepared? I think I remember. Now it's a completely change off of that, but I do. I feel like I remember when X and Y first came out. I feel like I may have been talking to Shane, or at least some point I remember talking to Shane, and he was telling me about how he got lost in Lumio City for a while. Is that true? Did you tell me that you got lost in Lumios? Was that you said that? I remember talking to somebody, and they talked about how they got lost in Lumios for a long time. Yeah, I think so. That's so funny. Crazy how time flies. I know, I was talking about this with G when we were doing the Sun and Moon, how Matt got really frustrated at the Alolan Marowak puzzle. It was like barely a puzzle, and that's what made him stop playing that game. Where's Professor Sycamore? Where do I go? I don't remember how the post game works. But we can add this to the list of Nuzlocks that have been completed. Pokemon. 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 Oh, is it the train station we're supposed to go to? It's just, I got Legend ZA early. Yay. Oh, is that a Skidoo? Oh, sleepy Skidoo. The Skidoo looks comfortable sleeping. Good for you, boy. Is this the office with the ghost? Don't tell me about your circle pad. No, this is not the one with the ghost. So cute. I hope you can ride Go-Goat. Or like any Pokemon in ZA. I haven't seen it yet, but it feels like something that should be there. Especially Go-Goat. That was like his whole bit. Hello, old lady. My darling Mamoswine is a hot ticket in the shows and media right now. You could say it's one of those super Pokemodels. What? My darling... You have a darling Mamoswine who's a model? I want to... Oh, look at him! What? Hey, leave me alone. We're in the middle of a shoot. What the fuck? What? Why is he so small? This third-rate model. Does she not know what natural means? It's distracting from Mammoth Swine's charm. I love this. How'd I never know this existed? Small ass Mammoth Swine. Why is there not like a huge fan base for the Mammoth Swine model? I heard that there's still a photographer with a cosmetic brand. Mammoth Swine, like what is it? Maybelline? Mammoth Swine? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's Mammoth Swine. That's awesome. I love Mammoth Swine. What the hell? Well, like, goddamn, there better be a reference to the Mammoth Swine model in ZA. That's awesome. Is this the one with the ghost? I think so. Yes, here it is. You're not the one. What did that mean? Where did she go? So, like, this better get an answer, or at least get some sort of conclusion. Da, na, 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 na. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, one is no go. This is a fighting dojo. How good to come. Please have look around. It's a fighting dojo? I don't believe you. Poor sensei. He came all the way from the Kanto region to open a fighting dojo. And this was the only place he could afford rent. And now he's only getting students to sign up here, calling it a dance studio. What do you mean this is the only place you can afford rent? Why are you This is like the middle of the biggest city. Go do it in like Celeste or whatever, the other town. This black belt used in karate dancing. Oh hell yeah. They never addressed the ghost lady? Yeah, no. It just happens, and it's never been addressed. There's been, like, a bunch of ghost ladies. And I feel like the only one that, like, fully got, like, a little conclusion to, like, what the hell was going on with her was in Black and White with the lady on the bridge. Hey, little Timmy. Little Susie. I'm on PlayStation now. This is a really big city. This Pokemon keeps pestering me. Huzzah! Huzzah! I love Esper. Just no thought behind his eyes. The entrance is... What? Okay. We offer audio guides to give you detailed explanations of the music's work. This is a paid service, costs $200. That's really funny, because They did that with 3DSs. It's a courtyard of a palace. Audio played explaining the piece. It's a Parfum Palace. That's cute. I know there's like references to other games in here. A key. The king, the Pokemon, and the key. Interesting. I'm sure this will be in ZA. Yeah, there's Mr. Briney's boat. And then, Bugsy. And the Battle Frontier. And Castelia City. And Acritique. Let me leave. She's like, you're stuck here forever now. Alright, is this where we're supposed to go? Mr. Bonding? Hey! It's Mr. Bonding! I hope Mr. Bonding is not in any other game ever again. Curves of the building. It's spooky. Mr. Bondage. More like it. That's what they call me. Hotel Riches Me. Riches Me. Riches of Me. Riches of Me. We're proud to offer something. Would you like to stay with us for $100,000? Sure. This way, please. You had a fantastic stay with his Pokemon. You look well rested. It's $100,000 just and it just heals you? That's really funny. That was a waste of money. I can tell you have a knack for getting things done. Do you want to do some work around here? What work do you want to do? Room service, making beds, lost and found. I'd like to make some beds, please. Making beds. Bed is making it. Please go to floor 2. What? What a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. I am Ward, and I'm in charge of keeping the bed linens in this hotel fresh and pristine. Shall we get straight to business? You'll soon learn that time is precious in housekeeping. All of the beds on the floor need their sheets changed. I'll be asking you to help with this. Please make sure all the beds are made on this floor in 75 seconds. Please get to work at once. Does anybody remember this? Like, what? I don't remember this at all. The bed is full of Pokemon dander. No, not Pokemon in the bed. The Joker would have loved that. The bed reeks of perfume. Excuse me, sir. This bed is covered with Pokemon footprints. Thank you for your hard work. It took you more than 53 seconds to make all the beds. That's absolutely perfect. I'm so happy I could cry. Your performance was perfect. Manager, here's your compensation. $2,000. Ooh, I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back. There we go. There we go. Where'd he go? I'm back. I had to blow my nose. Let's go. How you doing, Crown? Appreciate you for coming back. I'm back. This is the kitchen, ain't it? I may be a dishwasher, but I'll be watching you like a watch hog. Oh. Okay. I'm back. Well, that was silly. I'm trying to just find my way through this post game, and if I don't ever do that, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm kind of just running around Lumios, just kind of reminiscing on all the weird little things that happen in this town before ZA comes out tomorrow. Caw-caw! Watch Hawk. Gia recommended hydrate. Yeah, everyone have a drink. This is the office cafe. What do you mean this is the office cafe? All the people here are working, so it's a puzzle. Okay. Got any anime recommendations? I really liked Hunter x Hunter. Attack on Titan was super good. Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm like a real basic bitch when it comes to anime. I would say One Piece, but like that's long. I know a lot of people like Demon Hunter. I haven't given Demon Hunter a try. But my top two are Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho. And then like Dragon Ball, obviously. But don't say Boku no Poco. Pico. And we're good. What is that? Kind of prism scale. Seen them all hit with the hidden gems like summertime rendering. It's insane anime. Summertime rendering. That sounds crazy. Don't look it up. Don't look up. Boku no Pico. Well, now I gotta look it up. Boku. I'm doing it right now. No Pico. Oh. 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 Okay. Watch it. Everyone says you should definitely watch it in a public place with the volume up. It's got one. Oh my god! Its IMDb has a 2-star review. It's a hentai. Consists of 4 episodes. Oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Well, I could have went the rest of my life without knowing that existed. Thank you. Thank you, Internet, for informing me yet again of something horrible. I tried to warn you. He did. You and Shane both did try to warn me. But I did not listen. The curiosity got the better of me. Can I get a 4-star review? Too scared to watch it? I'm kind of too scared to watch it, too. And I feel like if I looked up anything more about it, I'll end up on a list. Oh, there's Sycamore. I hope these freaks end up in ZA, too. That'd be funny. Santa's naughty list. Exactly. Don't end up on that. How'd you like the parade? It was crazy. Like, I'd like to assume, like, after, like, you know, like, sports teams, when they win, they get, like, a parade in the city. I'd like to think that that would happen in the Pokemon world, but your hometown. So, like, Palatown would have to, like, do a parade for you. Yes, I'd like to go on the TMZ train. TMV. Also, Shane, why did you know about that? Why did you know what that show was? It just clicked. The YouTube chat, I understand because they're a YouTube chat. So they're going to know things. But why do you know about that, Shane? It's been memed for ages. I've never once heard about it. But I do believe it. People make horrible memes. I am late to the party on this one. I'll be... and honestly, I'm happy to be fashionably late to this party. Look at these lights. They kind of look like the old Sudowoodo spray. They also might just look like lights. I know, because there's way too many YouTube shorts. Shout out to the YouTube shorts algorithm. Got the verses recorded. I can't wait to record all my verses. I remember spending a whole lot of time in this area, but I feel like there isn't much. Oh, the Friend Safari. I forgot about the Friend Safari. You have not registered any 3DS friends. Alright, so I can't do this on here. That's crazy. The Friend Safari was so cool. That was one of the first times I remember doing stuff online with people, was being in, like, my sophomore, freshman class, and going on Instagram and looking up hashtag Pokemon X and Y Friend Safaris, and getting random Friend Safaris to add to try and, like, get good Pokemon in there. That's crazy. It's me or the professor after Juniper just became... Whoa, hold on. I got lost in the sauce for a second. Willie Hoon has no friends. Oof, it's so sad. Bro's just me or the professor after Juniper. Just become hot. Yeah, like, they really, like, every professor after Juniper has been hot. I mean, except for the old lady in Galar, but then you got Sonia for... who's kind of like the actual professor, sort of. Not complaining. I love it. Please, make more hot adult characters in Pokemon. Did you know that we need food as food? Because food is like, and then making your body go brrr, like a car? It's true. That is how it works. Do you remember when Wonder Trade... there was a Wonder Trade... what Wonder Trade website? Like the PC ETS, the Global Trade Station thing? That was fun. I do remember that. I still love Wonder Trade. I think Wonder Trade... yeah, dude, that was nuts. Hold on. There's three thoughts at once. One, I love Wonder Trade. I think that's one of the best things they made until it got super filled with fake... like the hacked-in mons. I think that's kind of lame. Because that kind of ruins the fun a little bit. That website, I remember always going on there and checking, and then that was when Black and White had, like, the Dream World thing, and you could, like, send your Pokemon to the Dream World. That was always crazy. Professor Marigold is always invited to the party. She might be old, but she knows how to get down. That's so true, though. Bro, she's experienced. She's like Betty White. I'd assume. Old people know how to get down. Yeah, this is like the trainer tower thing. I remember trying to grind this forever. There's like 4 ladies in the different colored dresses that you can fight. This is where I was first learning about like EVs and IVs. You corrupted poor Willy Hood. Oh no, I've been corrupted. Don't you worry. Shane and Gia, they will attest to that. I try to be like PG as much as possible. Hello, little Tina. Thank you for the flash cannon. Why did you have that? More like PP. So true. It's bad that kid. I wanted those shiny legendaries that were hacked in just so I could say. No, 100%. Like, I felt like a lot of people were like that. Because you're like, I just want the cool legendaries. I don't care if they were hacked or not. Isn't that the ghost lady? No, it's Pokemon. We just got 2 different. So, this lady walks. She just has the same, like, NPC model as the ghost lady. The ghost girl, she kind of floats. Yeah, why did that girl have flash cannon? Who allowed her to have that? I mean, even up till now, if I were to get like the shiny legendaries, and most of the time or any shiny hacked Pokemon, they're usually holding an item. So I steal the item. This guy's talking way too much. I hope so. I just was talking about that with the ghost girl. That I hope, that she gets, whether like they actually answer the questions or like what's her deal. But at least if she like shows up, that'd be cool. Or like if somebody mentions, at minimum, somebody's like, "There's a ghost girl," because there was a ghost girl in ZA. That he does like iron balls. There was a ghost girl in Arceus that you had to like go around and get all the spirits of Spiritomb. So like, I wouldn't be super shocked if they were to do something with that again. Wheezing. Don't be protecting like that. I don't know. Like, I hope it happens, but I'm not, like, holding my breath. It'd be cool if the game was a prequel. You could have watched the ghost girl die. Like, what? Okay, so when we found out we were getting, like, I assumed that all the Legends games were gonna be like in the past. So like that's kind of what I thought it was gonna be. And it would make a lot of sense to do Legends and Kalos in the past where you're seeing where the war happened and the bomb go off, but like at that point you can't really, I don't know how you tell a story about that. Like you can't really stop it from happening because then it wouldn't happen. And then you'd have a whole like, I don't know, paradox thing, but yeah, whatever. I like that the Legends are more. Am I saying words? Or am I even saying words anymore? I thought it was supposed to be us building the city, the current location. That's what I thought too at first, but I think they're like just rebuilding it. I don't know. Am I lost? I thought it was happening 10 years in the future. Since X and Y. Maybe I'm wrong. We will find out tomorrow, at minimum. I Google it right now. I could be full of information. I have it all in my hands. When is Legends ZA taking place? Legends ZA takes place 5 years after the events of X and Y. The game is set entirely in Lumiose City, which is undergoing urban redevelopment plan. The story is a direct sequel to X and Y, not a time travel story like Legends Arceus was. The entire setting contained was in Lumiose City in the Kalos region, and the plot can cover several themes that revolve around urban redevelopment plan to make a city better for both Pokemon and people. Well, there you go. That is on the website. I just wanted a prequel. A prequel would have been cool. We're gentrifying, essentially. We're gonna have to come out with some anti-homeless architecture. It's really fun. It is funny. Like, I haven't been super excited. Like, I've been like, the last 2 Pokemon games were BDSP, RC, or the last 3 were BDSP, Arceus, and Scarlet and Violet. I wasn't really excited for any of them, and like, I really did end up liking Arceus. ZA, Scarlet and Violet, I'm like mixed on. Overall, it's okay. BDSP, I was hesitant and still wasn't that happy about it. But like, I'm excited for ZA. I'm like, it's the first time I've been like excited for a Pokemon game in a hot minute. And that's pretty nice. It's a nice little feeling in my willy bones. Do you think all those leaks have been coming out about the future games and new Mega DLC? I didn't know there was huge leaks like this starting to show up. Oh yeah. So I wasn't going to talk too much about it. I've like talked a little bit there about it, but like I've talked about it with Gia off stream that they basically leaked all the plans for Pokemon up until 2030. And there's the main 2 or the next 2 games that are coming. And I'm sure everyone's going to hear about it, so it's not like it's a huge deal. But we know Gen 10 happening next year now. I'll be very vague with it, but we know Gen 10 is happening next year, and we know that the next Legends games will happen after that, and that they're going to be based in Galar. Were they real? How'd they get them? So, from my basic understanding of it, is there was a company that got their data leaked, basically got hacked, and then they were like, pay us ransom and we won't release this information, and then nobody paid it because they're going to just release the information anyway, so all the information got out. It's the same type of thing that happened to Insomniac, the PlayStation studio, when all their stuff about Wolverine got leaked. This actually has happened before with Nintendo stuff. It was called like the Giga Leak. I think they're calling this one the Terra Leak now. But yeah, they showed like documents talking about like the development of ZA, development of Scarlet and Violet, the full list of Pokemon that are going to be added to the DLC story for ZA. We know how many megas they're going to be in the DLC story for ZA, which is a pretty decent amount. Like, I'm pretty happy with the amount of megas that we got in the base game, plus the amount that we're getting in the DLC. There's a decent amount of megas. I'm not sure if the number that they gave counts the 2 Raichus or not, but even with that, it's still a decent amount. It's probably Ilka. Ilka Opus Default. I think it was some other, like, third... Like, I don't think it was Pokemon specifically. I'd have to look more into it. Don't quote me on that it wasn't specifically Pokemon, but I think it was Red something. There was a Red thing in its name. And they work with the Pokemon Company, and that's how it got out. Either way, somebody's getting fired. Somebody's pissed. What else came out? I'm very like I love Galar. I love the Galar region. Gen 8 was kind of like what really got me back into Pokemon again. It's especially with streaming it, doing the shiny hunts in that game. So getting a Legends for Galar, I'm very excited about that. I'm assuming that we're like play through the Darkest Day, or there'll be some sort of connections with like the original coming of Eternatus. And they talked about how it's inspired by the gameplay of Xenoblade X. And if you know me, I absolutely adore Xenoblade X. I'm playing it right now, 100 plus hours, yapping about it on TikTok. And it's so funny, like the pitch for the game, like they have the internal document showing like the slideshow of the pitches, and it's literally just a screenshot of Xenoblade X Definitive Edition with like a that tower Gigantamax Pokemon just like slapped on it. So that's really funny. This is Looker's office. Where is he? Recently placed under, didn't have a tenant, but someone had finally rented it. I think the tenant should move in pretty soon. Where is he? But yeah, I don't know where to find Looker or how this post game works, but how long have we been streaming now? About an hour and a half. I've had a good time. I hope everybody else had a chill night. What was I about to say? The ZA tomorrow comes out midnight. I read the leaks. What are you thinking about them? I'm pretty positive on what I've read. I am excited to see what they do. They're developing a brand new engine, so they're going to be able to make something like specifically for the Switch 2 with all the power the Switch 2 has. It's got me pretty excited to see, but again, gotta hold off and wait and see what actually comes of it, because they could change direction at any point. I always have no faith into yeah, we'll see. Like, you gotta just wait and see what happens with it. But yeah, better pop off as Gen 10, doing all that money. If not, for real though, I think they did come out with the that was another thing that came out with the leak information. The amount, like the budget for ZA was about $13 million. So that's how much money was going into making ZA. And then people were like comparing that to like Spider-Man 2 with like 300,000 or whatever it was, 300 million. Big numbers. But I think I'm going to call it here. I'm out of things to talk about. And the Nuzlocke is complete. Shout out to the team: Xavier, Imposter, Tavalug, Thumper, Squirtle, and Cluff, the goats. That feels weak, but maybe I'm wrong. 13 million, that's like, it sounds like a lot, but comparing it to other like major projects, I would love to know like what other Nintendo budgets are, especially like with Monolith Soft, because like Monolith Soft is what I wish Pokemon could be in terms of scale if they're going to go open world like that. So I'd love to know how much they cost to make, because they made a lot of games, but they don't sell goddamn nearly as much as Pokemon games. Bare minimum, each game should get 150. Give us voice acting. That's something I'm so also kind of torn on with Pokemon and voice acting. I want it. I really do. And looking at the voices they pick for like Pokemon Masters, like I feel like they do pretty good choices. I'm hesitant. At least for cutscenes. At minimum for cutscenes. Like, that cutscene of Piers singing in Sun and or Scarlet, blah, 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 Sword and Shield, with no lyrics, and then with rhyme rapping in Scarlet and Violet with no lyrics. That shit, or no voices. That shit's ridiculous. It's so funny. Digimon did well with the English dub. So yeah, but Pokemon do be slacking on that a little bit. I'm interested. I would. I wonder if the reason why they don't do voice acting is because Pokemon comes out in so many countries in so many different languages. They have like 13 or something languages they would have to dub it for. And maybe that's where they're like, feel like it's not worth it. Because I know like most of them only do Japanese or English. And then like some games would do French, German, and other European ones. So like maybe that's one hurdle, but I don't know. Just bring me back Chatot copying my voice so I can make a curse. Like I wish I knew about that as a kid, because I feel like I would have done something stupid with it. It feels like a missed opportunity that I didn't know about it. The fuck are you saying? I have no idea. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. My brain has become mush. Morocco Sander. How you doing today? It's pre-game. Chill before ZA. It's probably because of me. Not for you. Pikachu. On the, I just realized I don't have trigger fire on the YouTube short stream. On the Twitch stream, there's like a little thing I have that you could use channel points on Twitch and have them pop up. Little Pikachu just did a little dance. Thank you, Shane, for the Pika dance. That's another game me and Gia got to play at some point. We've been wanting to do Detective Pikachu. It's on the list. Bring back DJ Pikachu. DJ Pikachu was so funny when they did that before the whatever the Pokemon Presents. I have a nephew, young lad, young baby boy, and he does really like Pikachu. I've been playing like the baby Pokemon nursery rhyme videos, so he knows Pika. He doesn't know a lot of words, but he knows Pika and he loves Pika. And I've been putting on DJ Pikachu. It's like an hour-long video on YouTube, and it's just Pikachu playing DJ music. And I'll just put it on for him while he's like playing with his toys or whatever, and he loves it. That's next. Yes, Gia. Me and Gia have a lot of games to play. We have, we're going to record a Halloween one of Scooby-Doo. We're going to do a Scooby-Doo game for Halloween. And maybe I'll do another Five Nights at Freddy's Scarefest. DJ Pikachu got canceled for horrendous takes on the Titanic incident. Didn't go well for him. Damn. That's like, that would be a crazy, like, I wish, like, they had, like, TMZ, like, the TV show, just PMZ, like, Pokemon news, and it's like, the Mammoth model canceled for statements made on Pokemon Twitter. And the Mammoth Wine's like, and it's like the subtitles was like, I didn't say that, I don't know. I taught him Charizard. Gia did get him to say Charizard that one time. I got this, I want to talk about the sweatshirt again. I got this sweatshirt off TikTok shop, and it's unironically so comfy. I'm just sitting here, I'm like, oh, I could go to sleep right now. I'm about to order like 3 more of these. They smelled like China. PMZ reporting Bonsley canceled from his COD lobby after his COD lobby messages got leaked. Bonsley, no. Bonsley's just a baby. Apparently, the hoodie is fire. Thank you. It's a little big. So I was expecting, because it's coming from China, so I was expecting it to be like run small. So I ordered a 4X, and it's like way too big. It looks like it doesn't look too bad here, but if I stand up, like it's so long, it goes like almost to my knees. So it's like a big dress. But it looks good from like the chest up. I gotta get smaller ones. Gosh. Yeah, I'm super out of things to say. Hope everyone had a good night, good rest of your day. It's ready for Legends ZA tomorrow. Be sure to like and subscribe. And, bam, that's it. How do I donate on YouTube? First, you don't have to donate to me. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. That's so nice of you to even consider. But I don't. For one, I don't have monetization yet. We're still working on that. But two, don't do that. You don't have to. I am. I always feel like off. I feel strange about it. But the main thing I want to do is get monetized, so YouTube ads, and then we can start making money through that way. Shane's over here. You can always subscribe on Twitch. That's an option too. But Shane, I see you with that. But nah, you're good. Thank you though. I really do appreciate that. I'll mail you $2 bill then. There you go. Just keep it in a nice envelope. Put it in a card sleeve, like a Pokemon card sleeve. Just a nice $2 bill. Slip that in. Buy me a Pepsi. But yeah, we'll be back another day for more streams. I hope everyone has a good, lovely night. And I never know how to end this. Remember to tip your waitress and recycle. Bye.